Welcome back, everybody. Let's now look at scaling up. So moving to the next stage and scaling up your business to $5,000 plus per week. Now, there's no magic to this. It's simply a case of adding more product listings until you reach your goals, so where you want to ultimately be. But when's the best time to do this? Well, I recommend that before you start adding additional listings, that you are already getting a regular or semi-regular at least stream of organic sales with your first listing. Because once you get to that stage, it means that you've learned a lot about selling on Amazon. So adding new products then is going to be a whole lot easier because you've already done the hard part. Whereas if you try to add multiple listings before you've gained any experience, it's going to be more difficult. Now, aside from the obvious of increased earnings, what are the other advantages of selling multiple products? Well, first of all, not having all your eggs in one basket. Nothing in this life is ever guaranteed. So even if you have a very reliable supplier, you can never be 100% sure that the supply of that product is not going to be delayed or even stopped. If you have more than one product, so if you have, for example, 3 products and something happens to one of them, you've still got the other 2. Also allows you to sell seasonal products. Seasonal products can be very, very lucrative when they are in season, but the rest of the year round you're selling next to nothing with those seasonal products. If you have other products, perhaps those other products are also seasonal, but they're for different seasons, if that makes sense, then you're still going to have an income all the year around. And there's wholesaling. Wholesaling is something that probably hasn't even crossed your mind. It certainly didn't cross my mind when I started off selling on Amazon. But what happens is if you have a product that you have private labeled and that product's ranking well and it starts selling well, you may well be approached by potential distributors asking if they can purchase a quantity of your product at wholesale. This can be great for cash flow. It can be excellent for cash flow because it can help you to place more orders for more stock or for a different product. And the more product listings you have on Amazon, the more of these wholesaling opportunities that will come along. But there are a couple of pitfalls that you need to be aware of when it comes to wholesaling. First of all, you may very well be contacted by people who are not genuine, and you certainly don't want to waste your time on anybody like that. So what I recommend you do is you check up on the person. You can call the company that they claim to represent. Perhaps they are the company, in which case look them up online. Just find out, are they real? Do they have a real website? Do they have a real company presence? So in other words, you want to make sure you are dealing with somebody who is genuine. And secondly, it may be a competitor who's looking to purchase from you at wholesale and then list those products against you on Amazon. So if you are approached on Amazon by people who want to buy from you wholesale, you need to stipulate that they cannot sell that product, they cannot resell that product on Amazon. Now, you may want to allow them to sell on a different Amazon marketplace that you are not selling on, but you need to stipulate that they cannot resell on that Amazon marketplace that you are selling on, and you must have an agreement signed to that effect. Another thing to be aware of when it comes to wholesalers is that sometimes they're going to expect you to have stock on tap just whenever they want to order. Now, as a new seller getting established, you won't be able to have stock on tap for them. They will need to pre-order, and you will need to let them know that. And I would do this anyway in case they stop ordering. You don't want to have a pile of stock on tap just on the off chance that the wholesaler is going to ask for more. So pre-ordering is a must, and you need to let them know that they need to pre-order. However long it's going to take you to produce, or however long your supplier takes to produce an order, if that's 30 days, you need 30 days notice for an order from the person who wants to buy wholesale from you. So providing you let them know these things in advance, that's usually okay. And also on the subject of wholesaling, once your product is consistently selling well, If you go ahead and brand it properly, so fully brand it with your own logo printed on it, redesign the packaging to include a website and a company address and all that kind of thing, you can then start to look for larger wholesalers yourself. So you don't have to wait for wholesalers to come to you. You can go looking for them. So if you have a proven track record on Amazon with a particular product, it's been selling well, and you have that fully branded to you and fully private labeled, you can then go and look for your own wholesalers. You can start looking for companies to buy that product wholesale from you. So when it comes to this kind of thing and the money you can make through wholesaling your product, this would never be possible if you were selling on Amazon using the Me Too method. So by having your own listings and your own products, these are the kind of things and the kind of opportunities that are open to you.